It's book haul time. Hey book besties, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna do a little book haul. Last month, it was my birthday at the end of the month, and I went a little crazy shopping for books because it's good to treat yourself every now and then. I went to a local used bookstore. They actually have like music, movies, like tons of stuff. This place is huge. And I went there the day before my birthday so that I could spend a good deal of time looking through everything because there was a lot to look through. And because it's a used bookstore, I've taken back some books, movies, everything over the last couple months. So I had a nice credit to use and I ended up only spending like $6, which was fantastic. Then on my birthday, I went to town and stopped at Ollie's, which is like an overstock type of store. They have books there, which is so fun. Picked up a couple things there. I went to Target, of course, and they were doing a deal, like $5 off $25 worth of books. So obviously I took advantage of that. So yeah, lots of book fun on my birthday, which is exactly how I want to spend the day. Here's the stack. Let's see what I got. This is my haul from the used bookstore. I picked up 6 books, which is pretty good. I had a ton of books in my cart, but I had to reel it in. You know how it is. First up is Long Bright River. This is the same author who wrote The God of the Woods, and I loved The God of the Woods. This copy, which looks brand spanking new, was $2.50. That was a no-brainer. I also picked up The Lost Bookshop. This has been on my TBR for a while, and look at these like gold leaves here. Is that not stunning? I can't wait to read this. I also picked up The Wedding People. Again, look at this like gold shimmer. It's kind of like textured too. I've never heard of this author before, but she had a ton of books there, and this one sounded the most interesting to me, so I can't wait to read it. Next is a book that I don't think anybody ever opened. This is Kilman Creek. This is book 2 in the Stillhouse Lake series, which I haven't read Stillhouse Lake, but I chose it for a Sisterhood of the Traveling book that I'm part of, and everybody's saying it's really good, so I saw this, book 2, I knew I had to pick it up. And like I said, it's like brand new. I really don't think anybody's opened this book, and it was only $5. Come on. Next is The Unmaking of June Farrow. I have heard such good things about this book. It's one of my most anticipated reads, and I can't wait to dive in. I'm going to be reading this month with one of my friends, and I cannot wait. And last is The Vanishing Half, another book that I have heard a lot of good things about. It's like historical fiction, but there's some mystery to it. I love that. So yeah, can't wait to dive in. I still got a sticker on this one. I'm working on getting all the stickers off and getting the Goo Gone out to get it all, all the things you need to do to keep your books looking good after a sticker has disgraced the cover. Speaking of those disgraceful stickers, I got 2 books from Ollie's. They have the worst stickers, but whatever. The first book I picked up was A Love Song for Ricky Wilde, which, funnily enough, first of all, this was $5. This is that sticker I'm telling you about. The orange kind of comes off. Oh my God, it's a nightmare, but it does come off when you clean it. It just takes some time. But I saw this book at the used bookstore for like $16.50, and I was like, I'm not spending that much on a used book. Are you kidding me? The next day I found it for $5 at Ollie's, so that was just smart shopping. Next is Gone Tonight by Sarah Buchanan. I've heard some good things about this author, and again, it's a $5 book for a hardcover, and yeah, and this book sounds really interesting, so I'm looking forward to reading it. Next up is my Target haul. Before we get into the books, let me show you this bag I got. It says, "I only have my shelf to blame." It is so cute, and I felt like I needed a tote like this when I went to the used bookstore, and now I have one. My husband snuck it into the cart for me while we were shopping, so yeah, he's the best. And then these are the 2 books that I picked up. The first one is The Boy in the Photo. Now, I've not really heard much about this book. I've seen this author before. I do have one of her books on my Kindle. I picked it up when there was a sale or something. It just sounded good. So this one sounds interesting, and I like reading books that you don't see a whole lot online, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. And last, the very appropriate book lovers. This is another book that's been on my TBR for a long time. I just haven't read it yet. I have not actually read an Emily Henry book. I've heard so many good things about her and this book in particular, so I'm excited to check it out. Lots of fun books that I cannot wait to dive into. It was so much fun. I mean, everybody should have a moment to like spoil themselves on their birthday. And truth be told, I got like 10 books and maybe only spent like $40, maybe something like that. It was really inexpensive. So yeah, I'm so happy that I got to spend my birthday with my family and buying some books. If you have read any of the books I showed you in this video, let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye, besties.